Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for one of my 52 new restaurants in 2017. And today's restaurant ended up being a place called the Sandbar. It used to be called the Lighthouse, I guess, so Karen kept calling it the Lighthouse. Turns out the name is actually Sandbar. It was going to be a place called Mama's. We went over there and just got lousy service. It was just that whole, didn't really, they were rude, walked in and stuff, wait to be seated. We didn't say, we said how many, said two. She said, well, there's a table in the corner, thinking you can fit at it. And I was like, what the hell? I walk around, it's a normal table, two seats, small single table. And I was like, that was kind of a weird way of putting it. She didn't walk us a table and stuff. I thought, what the hell? And they brought the menus to us, brought us our ice water. Went ahead, we were sitting there stuff, looking at the menu, picked out kind of what we wanted. Karen noticed there was a upcharge to share a platter. And I was like, you're what? So I've asked the waitress, and she's like, oh yeah. She goes, that's just, for extra, you got to charge extra if you're going to share a dish. I'm like, you're bringing us the same amount of food. We're eating it when we're leaving. What's the difference? Why you charge us extra and stuff? And she goes, I don't know. And she goes, I have to charge, and she walked away. So I said, screw it. Karen looked at me and goes, you don't eat here, do you? And I said, no, I really don't. I don't appreciate the whole, you're going to charge me extra because I don't want to feel like I want to overgorge myself and eat all this damn food. Servings in our country are way too big anyway. So we went to leave, and the woman, I said, what's up with that? And she goes, I don't make the rules. I just have to enforce them. I said, is there somebody here I can talk to? She said, she kind of just weird looked. Lady sitting at the door, went ahead and stuff, and I said, is there no manager to me around? She looks by the lady, and I was like, I guess. And it was the owner. She goes, well, what's the problem? I told her again and stuff. She heard the whole thing. She was 8 feet away from us, so she was trying to avoid it. And she goes, well, 95% of restaurants charge it extra because we have to pay our servers to bring it to you, and we have to pay the extra people to wash the plates and stuff. I said, it's an extra plate. First off, what I was ordering had 3 plates on it, pancakes and omelets and everything all separate and stuff. Could have ate off one of those plates. Not a big deal there. Second off, you're washing one extra plate and one fork. Like, what? I don't see how it makes $1 extra. So I was like, hooked it. I went ahead and left. Lady was just really rude about it. So 95% of restaurants do this. I've only seen it on 3, and I've eaten at hundreds of restaurants in my life, and I've only seen it at 3 restaurants. So went down the street to a place called Sandbar, like I said, just down the road. Had phenomenal service. Walked in, we were seated. She was awesome. She was friendly. Went ahead, the server came out, took our order. Got us menu stuff. We were looking at what we wanted, hang this now. I picked out the order, and as we were ordering it, what do you want with this? What do you want with that? Blah, blah. Karen and I were conversing back and forth of what we wanted on it. And the lady looked, she goes, oh, you guys splitting it? And I said, yeah. She goes, oh, that's great. No big deal, blah, blah. She asked what we wanted for like bread, French toast, white or wheat or biscuit and stuff. I said, surprise me. I'm like, just whatever. She goes, well, I said, if you tell me, it won't be a surprise. So she came back out with this delicious biscuit, some honey with it on the side, just absolutely beautiful meal. I went ahead, our bill was like $8. It was ridiculously cheap. It was a wonderful little breakfast. I gave her $20 and told her to keep the change, and she thought I meant like keep the change because we were looking, she wanted to give me back the money, and I'm like, no, keep the paper, keep all of it. And she was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's 150% tip, but mostly the service was amazing, and it's $12. They ain't gonna change my life. And down the street with such lousy service, I gave her their tip and made up for it because it was such a great time. She went back in the kitchen. I overheard her saying, "Oh my God, it's got a $12 tip." She was like so ecstatic about it. It was so funny. The woman who seated us had worked at Mama's for 10 years, 10 months, and 10 days, and recently quit because it just went downhill heavily in the last few months, and she gave up on it. So we had a great laugh about that one. We ended up having the special, which was a spinach egg omelet, had all kinds of sausage and mushrooms and stuff in it, and it had pepper jack cheese, which we're not a fan of. So we swapped out for Swiss, and it turned out phenomenal. It was delicious. Had home fries, and then the biscuit, of course, which was phenomenal as well. Absolutely delicious food. She actually brought it out to us on 2 separate plates with the omelet already cut in half, which was great. No problem at all there. And I was thinking we got a little more home fries that way because the guy threw the home fries on it. It looks like not much when you split it in half. So we got a little extra home fries, which is awesome also. So they basically went above and beyond their self to make us feel like it was fine to split an entree, where the other place made it seem like we were bums for doing it. And I just like, why would I want to get that fat? Like, and there's both of us left there literally not full. I mean, we weren't like stuffed, we could walk, but we were nowhere near could want to eat more. Like, we wouldn't have not taken a free dessert had they offered it to us after splitting it, let alone eating it by ourselves. So wonderful place called Sandbar right there in I think it's Edgewater still. I believe it's Edgewater. It's might be New Smyrna Beach. They're right there touching each other. It's hard telling. I think it is New Smyrna Beach, but right there across from the theater. Beautiful little restaurant, great little staff, and wonderful time. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and get out there, set a little goal like I did at 52 restaurants in a year, so don't keep in the same old places over and over again. You can find those really crappy places like I did at Mama's, and you can find the great place like I did at Sandbar. So have yourself a good one. Thanks again.